everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a magical day and the news today even more magical because you guys have been wanting me to check out on this NIGHTWISH Wednesday the song called The Greatest Show on Earth. Sounds really cool, first of all. Second of all, it's huge. It's like Ghost Love and almost like a bit more. It's a bit more actually. It's like 5 minutes more because I think Ghost Love was like 15, 18, maybe 18. No, I don't really remember, but probably somewhere there. So they are some of their big songs and like long ones too, which means it's either going to have a nice development in lyrics and it's going to be full of lyrics, or it's going to go what they usually do and it's going to have some nice, beautiful compositions and music breaks as well. So I want to see how it's going to go in general, and I'm actually quite curious to also read all about like the lyrics and see what the story is, because it's a really like different title from everything else like in general. So just curious. So let's see. Menacing. Also, the setting's menacing. Okay. Beautiful, fast piano. I like how the guitar sounds a bit kind of like not full on guitar. Is that one of the guitars, or is that Troy and like it's one of the instruments he's using? No, it has to be guitar. No, it is. It's our lead guitarist, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, this is building up really nicely. Really pretty. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is pretty. I feel like they're taking us somewhere specifically. High, somewhere high up. Because of like the angel canal sounds as well. This is really interesting. I love this. I wouldn't mind this being instrumental, it's so pretty. Okay. Something's coming. I love the speed of the piano here, it's so pretty. God, he's like a pro. It's amazing. The sound, it is a guitar, but it sounds so... wow. Just what we needed. This is so pretty. I feel like I'm with angels or something. This is crazy. Okay, let's talk a bit about this part. It sounds, first of all, so pretty. The whole start was just so magical, and like it just brought you in here and just like poof, like this was super cool. I'm in such like a zen position right now. It started off like a bit of a menacing sound, and also the setting, but then with the addition of the vocals, back voices, also Flora just entering, and just how they handled it, it seems like we're going on a journey, and I just feel like being around angels right now, in a way. I don't know what's going on, because before, because of like the sharp changes and everything, like at some parts I felt like I was like gonna get attacked or something. Like I want to see what's actually gonna like develop into. Is it gonna be angelic, or is it gonna be like the opposite? So Char's vibes. Oh, this looks like it's such a pretty instrument. Are those shells from the sea?
After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life. Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun? To work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it.
Okay. That was a bit of a shock. God, we have to go through that part again. That is so cool. Oh my god, the change. I was like, I was so relaxed too, so I came and I was like, it was like a short little shock, but it was so sharp. Also, like, god, light warning. It's so flashy. God, but that's so interesting. It is like a little story. This guy is so cool.
To work at understanding.
I love the combination of all the instruments too as well.
How we have come to wake up in it.
Okay, this sounds so good. That was nice. That was satisfying on the beat.
The cosmic law of gravity pulled the newborns around the fire.
Okay, there's something to do with the sea. There's so much of it.
In every vast direction. The lonely pharaoh in the Goldilocks zone, she has exhaled to sail. From the stellar nursery into a carbon feast. Enter Luca, the tapestry.
Oh, this sounds so good. Satisfying.
Leading us to the mother of all. We
Huh?
Getting the tree of a biological whole. Enter my the tapestry of chemistry.
Okay, not gonna lie, this might be my new favorite song because of this rhythm it has. It's just super pretty. It's like from here.
Getting the tree of a biological whole. Enter my the tapestry of chemistry. There's a writing in the guiding, leading us to the mother of all. We are one, we are universe. Progress of what will be, science of the evolution.
Does have to do with sea, okay. That is so good. Okay, I swear the music's super good in this one.
We are here to care for the garden, the wonder of earth, of every form most beautiful. Every form most beautiful. Are one, we are a universe. Forebears of what will be, science of the Devonian sea. Lay your stars right in the tide of our soul. A day-to-day new opening for the creation.
This is epic, but what's gonna happen? I love the drum solo. I am anticipating something, and I don't know what it is. Uh-oh. No, something bad happened. Right? Gosh, it sounds like a siren. Like a mythical mermaid siren from the old, like, mythology kind of like description. Wait, we're on ground now. I thought we were set in the sea. What's going on? Are we running away from something? The wolves? Oh no. Fire. Who burned down everything? Okay, these are the most perfect wind wheels I've ever seen from Floor. These are just perfect. God, the story's crazy too. Oh my god.
A single one of your fathers died young. The handy travelers out of Africa. Little Lucy of the A4. You break from fantasy to idolatry, to self-destructive weaponry, and to the guardians. You prevent the past and a mystic crowd of the hunted.
God, the music's so good, but I'm scared of what actually is happening.
Terrayonia, the cradle of fall, the architecture of understanding, the human lust to feel, so attempt to know, to rule the earth. Hunger for shiny rocks, for giant mushroom clouds, the will to do as you'd be done by. Enter history, the Illuminati, enter mankind. Took his time in the sun, and a dream to understand a single grain of sand. He gave birth to poetry, but wonder seems to be with the last night of memory.
If the greatest show on earth was destroying the earth, that's what it seems like. Troy's pipes are the best instrument in here. They add such interest to the song because it's an unusual instrument. But I love everything else as well. Wait. Oh my god, it has to be about humans, right? Humans destroying the earth. Because I could hear like all that kind of like noble kind of like song that that kind of like song. It's like the noble kind song of humans. And it like shows buildings and people. Is it like an Adam and Eve story? Because we have the snake as well. I'll have to see the lyrics, but it seems to be like the core problem is us humans. It seems to be wars. Oh great, okay. Let's enjoy the music. Yeah, it's us. Usually in. Oh no, does that phrase kind of seems like a bad one? Like, we were here and we destroyed everything, and then we die and we're gone. I mean, there is a new generation of humans coming every now and then, but nonetheless, we as humans are destroying Earth. And to say we were here just sounds awful. so pretty how there's so many like generations and different cultures and everything. But it is kind of sad that we're never really connected with everyone. There's always going to be a war. There's always going to be someone trying to burn down places to build cities. There's always going to be progress in the sense of destroying life's living, animals, grass, sea, oceans, everything, just to make something man-made. God. They're saying it here as if it's truly something good that we were here, but I just take it as if it's not. It would only be something good if you're talking about the people in this theater, in this stadium, listening to the song and getting aware of what's actually happening.
A big one coming! We were here! And the last one! We were here!
They slayed the performance. It was gorgeous. Those high notes, everything. God, and all the music, just amazing. The music's so beautiful in this one. I'm just like concerned with the actual story. Oh no, what is this? What is this?
We are going to die, and that makes us the lucky ones. Most people are never going to die because they're never going to be born. The potential people who could have been here in my place, but who will in fact never see the light of day, outnumber the sand grains of Sahara. Certainly those unborn ghosts include greater poets than Keats, scientists greater than Newton. We know this because the set of possible people allowed by our DNA so massively exceeds the set of actual people. In the teeth of these stupefying odds, it is you and I, in our ordinariness, that are here. We privileged few who won the lottery of birth against all odds. How dare we whine at our inevitable return to that prior state from which the vast
Oh, what are they
majority
throwing?
never stirred?
Are they throwing their guitar picks? That song's so pretty. How the heck were they able to bring awareness in such a cool way? This is insane. Super cool. This feels so special. The little hand heart. Aww.
Thus, from the war of nature, from famine and death, the most exalted object which we are capable of conceiving, namely the production of the higher animals, directly follows. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers originally breathed into a few forms or into one. And that whilst this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity, from so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved.
Wow. Amazing. That was just crazy. Wow. That was something else. Such a song. Wow. First of all, I love the song and the music of it. Like, it is amazing. One of my new favorite songs in composition. But also, like, there's something really magical in the way they've presented everything. They do it with every song. But, like, this one's like everyone writes sometimes at some point. Like a song about how we should be more careful of the earth we live in, which I think is what the song is. I'm gonna go through the lyrics and be sure of. But it seems like it, and it's just really, really cool. It seems to have stages. So it's part 1, 4.6, which was mostly the instrumental, huge part, and then just a small intro by Floor. Okay. Arcanan Horizon, the first sunrise on a pristine opus fracture. Somewhere there, us sleeping. Okay, we've got the setting down. After slipping through 100 million centuries. Oh, it's the one, the voice, and I'm guessing it's that man at the end that was saying. So after slipping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life. Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Yes, very true. We are born, so after 100 millions of centuries, we open our eyes, and then after walking on this planet, within decades only, we close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spreading our belief, our brief time in the sun, to work, to do what? To work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it. That's such a poetic way to put it. Isn't it noble? Isn't it right? And an enlightened way of spreading our brief time. Yeah. So basically, isn't it noble? Isn't it right for us to understand how we got here in this brief amount of time that we have and appreciate it? The cosmic law of gravity pulled the newborns around a fire. Oh, this is so cool. So we were brought around a fire, a careless, cold infinity in every vast direction. Lonely barrier in the Goldilocks zone. Goldilocks zone. Does it have to do with the story of Goldilocks? The 3 pairs? Lonely, fairy. A careless, cold infinity in every vast direction. She was a tale to tell. From the stellar nursery into a carbon fist. Interlude. Louca. This was an interesting part of the lyrics. So we are gathered around this fire. There's a careless cold infinity in every vast direction, and there's cold and ice everywhere around us in every direction we might choose to take. It's lonely in this Goldilocks zone. This was a tale to tell, from the stellar nursery into a carboned fist. The tapestry of chemistry. There's a writing in the garden, leading us to the mother of all, to Mother Nature. The tapestry of chemistry. Tapestry of chemistry. There's a writing in the garden. And it's leading us to the mother of all creation, basically. We are one. We are a universe. Forebears of what will be hands of the Devonian Sea. I like how this one rhymes. Hyenas pass. Almost pass. It seems like also they are like rhyming just a bit, which makes it even more like important to find, which is really cool. So there's this hyenas pass, writing the tale of us all, a day-to-day new opening. Every day a new start, in other words, for the greatest show on earth. For the greatest show on earth we are putting. I am channels welcoming the outside world to the stuff of stars, bedding the tree of a biological whole. Enter life. Oh wait, this kind of poem part seems to be very interesting. Hyenas channels welcoming the outside world to the stuff of stars, exploring the galaxy, bedding the tree of biological holy, enter life. So there's, okay. So this is the exploration of all this unknown part of the world we were born in. We are one, we are a universe, forebears of what will be, of what we decide to be, or what destiny has in store for us, in other words. We have mentions of the sea, writing the tale of us all, a day-to-day new opening for the greatest show on earth. We are here to care for the garden, to wonder of birth, of every form was beautiful. Every form was beautiful. Go again on this one. Let's go again. Okay. We're here. Care for the garden. I wonder of birth. Of every form most beautiful. Every form most beautiful. We're one. We're the universe. Forebears of what will be. Scions of Devonian Sea. Hyenas pass writing the tale of us all. And this is developing afterwards to the toolmaker. After 1 billion years, the shore is still here. Not a single one of your fathers died young. They've all died, growing old. The handy travelers out of Africa, little Lucy of the afar. Oh wait, Lucy is, remember how in science you would learn how you're like apes? And there's like different ape forms? Lucy was one of it, different stages of evolving. It gave birth to fantasy, to idolatry. Oh no, okay. That's not a really good one, isn't it? To self-destructive weaponry, all the development. Oh yeah, I see. Gave birth to fantasy. Fantasy's not bad. Idolatry, that's not helpful either. The self-destructive weaponry. Which I'm guessing is pessimism. Under the god of gasps. Okay, deep within the past, atavistic dread of hunted, and the fear of being hunted and killed and destroyed. And that's why you evolve even more. Enter Ionia, the cradle of thought, the architecture of understanding, the human lust to feel so exceptional to rule the earth. Hunger of shiny rocks or giant mushroom clouds. The will to do just as you'd be done by. Enter history, the grand finale. Enter rat kind. Oof, that was not a good one for us. Man, he took his time in the sun, had a dream to understand, a single grain of sand, and a huge pile of other humans, yes. He gave birth to poetry, but one day he'll cease to be. Greet the last light of the library, true, as everyone. Man, he took his time in the sun, had a dream to understand, single grain of sand. He gave birth to poetry, but one day he'll cease to be. Greet the last light of the library. And this is repeated one last time, and then we are here. So this song is kind of shouting out how we are born on this earth, and it's really important that we learn about it, but also that we are, in other words, part of something really special. And we are evolving, so we should be careful of the earth and how we keep it alive for the next generations, but also how we should celebrate our life and enjoy it, because just as this poet has lived and enjoyed, and he's just like a single grain of sand in this huge desert of people we are. He might have given birth to poetry, but one day, as everyone else, will cease to be. And I think this is referring to our songwriter as well, which seems to be it. Because he's a kind of a poet. The whole song can be a poem as easily as like a little click like that. And then we have the understanding and the sea worm driftwood. This is such a beautiful song. It's so interesting how it's creating awareness in such an interesting way. Like, it's giving awareness not only about our planet, but about our lives and how we can influence the planet, but also how we can go really fast as well. So we're supposed to really use up all this life we have in the best possible way, in a way that will benefit us, but also the planet for next generations. Because you wouldn't want to cause the planet any harm, right? Like, it would cause your next generations to suffer even more. It would make it more difficult, and in the end, well, the earth can't really last forever. That is the problem. But this is super interesting. Oh, so interesting. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Albert over here was sending you. I don't really have much to say. It's just so surreal. What an interesting way they figured out in the lyrics of how to write things. It's just crazy. Like, wow. Yeah, and I love the music. This is my new favorite song. Might go above Ghost Love. There's some parts that are just so powerful and heavy. There's some that are just so angelic. It's so interesting, and the message is just something everyone needs to always remember. I know that in the start I only took into consideration the negativity that happened, but you also need to remember your life and how you need to enjoy it and never only like consider all the other bad situations around you. You need to enjoy your life, but also be careful not to ruin everyone else's in a way. This is really interesting. Like the message is, it's just amazing. Like, wow. I don't have much expressions today. I'm just shocked by the reasoning and everything. It's just amazing. I see you guys next time in the next commentary. Bye bye for now.